patron Samuel Gélineau, I think, just wrote Hoard and posted the link. So let's all check out Hoard. A jam game by Farron, Deviant Logic, and Gélineau. Instructions are in-game plus the undocumented tab key, which allows you to select a different item without using the mouse. You can also use the arrow keys plus page up and page down instead of WASD, Q and E. Okay, so this is very nice. Oh yeah, we got some here controls, and looks like a game where you have to cram everything into a square. Okay. This is a game in which you arrange items until you run out of space to put them, at which point you can give a limited number of items to your rabbit friend using the spacebar, until you run out of spacebar uses. Okay, so first run out of space, then run out of space. Got it. Oh, and the music is a layered progression in which we add more and more instruments until we run out of space between notes. Okay, wow, so you got here some kind of spaceception, which is crammed in as much you could into the space of the theme. So, oh my god, this is getting way too meta for me. And we already have some music, or... Yes, there is music. It's not just hi-hats. Okay, so let's first look at the story of Hoard. The story. It's a bit hard to get around the house, so I guess it's about time to clean up my place again. Oh my god, I know this. I wish I had a better solution, but of course I can't throw anything away. What if I needed it one day? And moving to a larger place isn't an option, there's just too much to pack. Oh my god, this is way too close to home. The only real solution is to just make everything fit. This is pretty much what's going on here. I get creative with the way I arrange things, and maybe my trusty rabbit friend will let me store an item or two with it again. I don't have a trusty rabbit friend, but maybe I have some other friends around here. I don't know, maybe you will meet them one day. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try and hit here play. Desktop drawer, next item, okay. Okay, so I can... Okay, this is nice. As soon as it's out there, I can't advance to the next item. Okay, so this is... Oh my god, this is big. This is pretty big. I tried now with the right mouse button to rotate it. Okay, so in my opinion, this rotation thing there is going pretty slowly, but this is okay. This is okay. This is some pretty big stapler or hole puncher. Okay, this is a lot. Oh my god. Maybe it fits here. Okay, so this is like Tetris, but with everyday objects. I understand this now. Oh, this is getting way too much here. Maybe I need to get the notepad to the rabbit friend. Offer it to... Okay, the rabbit appreciates it, which is nice. How about this ruler here? Okay, let's just turn it, put it into the corner because it would make most sense. Okay. Where's the next item? Oh, of course. There we go. Okay, the music changed. Is this good? Is this bad? I don't know. Good job at finding a way to fit all of your hoard. Hopefully there's still a bit of space left for you for future purchases. Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, this is nice. And you even changed the background depending on what's going on. So this is... I like this. This is very nice. What? Why have I bought two of those? Is this possible? Come on. It's just... Oh, damn it. 1 pixel. Oh god. Yeah. I think this was deliberate. This was deliberate that you can't stack them on top. Okay, so apparently you made a lot of assets here. Just drawing lots of assets. Okay. Let's get the shovel over here. So this is apparently why you have to have some perfect, pixel perfect collisions. This game is the answer why you would ever need them. Okay, but I really like this. This is fun. I mean, I've played Tetris religiously for years now, Okay, let's give it the rabbit friend. I can.
Another? I guess I'll take it.
Okay, so the rabbit friend is not too happy. Okay, good. Okay, enter. There we go. There we go. Watering can. Good. Oh God. Let's. I really have to give this to the rabbit.
Fine.
Thank you. I'm so sorry, friend. I'm so sorry. What's going? Oh, of course, there's a collision somewhere. Why is there a collision? I don't get it. Okay. Why is there a collision? Okay. Good job. Yay! Shoebox. Okay, you can't have this many shoes, right? This should be possible. I really don't like it how my friend looks right now. My bunny friend is pretty depressed at what I've been doing here. He doesn't like it at all. Okay, so... Oh, of course, there was this one pixel. Okay, so it's pretty much Tetris, but with much more advanced shapes, and the grid is actually the pixel grid in a way. Okay, so let's try to fit this in here. Maybe this one works here. I don't know if this really helps me in a way, because I don't think that I can fit anything here. But why did I buy those shoes? I don't understand it. They're not my style. Those are my style. Okay, more shoes, more shoes. This is an awful lot like packing your bags. Okay. Those shoes are also not quite my style, but I get it. They were cheap, and it was a sale, so. I'd like to go dancing ballet. Okay, and of course, you gotta have some nice boots here. Of course, come on. I'm a cowboy. 1 pixel. There we go. There we go. Okay, my shoebox now is getting cramped a little bit, but at first I wanted to complain that the rotating is just so small in some small increments, but I mean, you really need it for this one here. Oh God, where? Can't I just separate the shoes? Would this work? No. Where to put those high heels? Where? Maybe like this. It's a little bit like an advanced SimCity city. You just don't have the space where you put stuff, especially in the latest SimCity. But people told me to play, well, then play City Skylines if you don't like it. And I tried to play City Skylines, but I have a different problem with City Skylines, because you need to have some proper traffic management, and I loathe traffic management. Talking about loathing. There are too many shoes in my shoebox. Why won't they fit? Can't I just take some shoes apart? No, apparently I can't. Oh. I don't know if this is totally my kind of game or that I hate it passionately. I haven't made up my mind yet. Okay. Can I make you fit? No, of course not. Boot is now here. Damn it. Okay, this one's getting better here. Good. Okay, so those are, oh, of course, those are overlapping here. In terms of feedback, I really like that it gets a little bit transparent once you have an overlap somewhere happening. In my opinion, I would have enjoyed it much better if they didn't only just get transparent, but maybe change to a solid color or something, that it's really obvious that there's a collision happening somewhere. Oh my God, is it the shoelace? Is it this 1 pixel there of the shoelace? That's... Can I... one... Yes! Okay. I think... Oh my God, I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one, and this was such a meticulous way of putting things. Okay, so I need to give this to my friend. I'm so sorry, but you will love them. Or maybe, yeah, this is better. You know what, friend? I think you would look really nice in those. So, okay. Okay, I've given too many items to my friend and I need to make those terrible shoes fit. Why did I buy them in the first place? They're not my style. Maybe it's just because some friends told me I would look nice in them and I believed them because they're my friends. Okay, I don't think that this is possible right now. This may have been the last level, but I don't think that I will ever find out. Huh. Okay. So okay, let's shuffle things around here just a little bit longer. And maybe, just maybe I can make them fit somewhere. But it's not looking good. No, I can't fit them here. There is no space for them. I can't move all those up. Maybe I can get the high heels up here. Maybe this would help. Yes, this would help a little bit down below here. Okay, so there we have the shoelace situation again. Okay, this is good. Here we have a slight overlap between those. This is not good. Okay, the ballerinas are there. Oh my god, why can't I just push the lace in? Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Oh no, those are still too big to fit. And I can't make any more room on this side here. Maybe I can move those around here. Yeah, this is like imperfect Tetris. This is what I would have called it. It's just imperfect Tetris. For people with a certain affinity towards neatness, this would drive them crazy. I know that I am not enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself in an unwholesome way, if you know what I mean. It's nice making things fit, but at the same time you feel bad that it's not looking too nice. Okay, frankly, I don't know where I should put those. It's really impossible right now. Maybe, okay, let's try this. Let's get the boot down here. Oh, of course. Ah, man, this one here is taking up a lot of space, which I don't have. Okay, change of plans. Let's get this one here. And what shoes fit here best? Those? No. Maybe those. Maybe those. Okay, apparently the game is now pretty laggy because apparently there's so much collision going on over there. You know what? Let's quit. Let's quit. I'm assuming that this was the last level because if not, I would have failed anyway. But yeah, I really like it. It's a very interesting puzzle game. It makes so much sense now with the theme. Of course, you're running out of space. And I've also had this kind of, yeah, you need to assemble blocks in a way, but there are always blocks. The more blocks coming, then you can put away. And then I realized that I reinvented Tetris. And you also kind of reinvented Tetris, but on a whole different level, and it gives it a whole different spin. And I really like it. I really enjoyed it. This is a great puzzle game. I can see myself spending way too many hours on this, especially if it's on mobile or something. When I'm just queuing up for my coffee, I'm just taking 5 minutes to sort my digital shoebox. So yeah, well done. I like the presentation. Music is nice. Maybe have some sound effects when picking up stuff, but of course, yeah, this is just high-level polish, and you don't have time for this, even in the 72 hours of a jam. So yeah, very well done. I enjoyed it quite a lot, even more so than I would like to admit to myself. So yeah, thank you. Patron with a very disturbing avatar image if you've watched science fiction movies.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Igor Kislitsyn. I'm assuming this is how you pronounce your name. I'm sorry again. And Igor writes, check out this one. Quicksort, a jam game by komnotmr. Oh man, me and nicknames. And Yngvarr. You two guys, assuming you're a guys, but I don't know even what your nicknames mean, how to pronounce them, or anything. So let's just look at a pretty screenshot, and it looks like, okay. I was assuming that this is hexadecimals, but here we got Z and W, so not hexadecimals, but the style is nice. I really like it. Did you ever wonder why your parcel takes so long to be delivered? Constantly. Well, the delivery is a complex process. It requires many pieces of system to work seamlessly, and of course, perfection can never be achieved. Because of a disaster or a blackout or a system crash or some self-important smartass thinking they're so important and cannot be replaced, which is pretty naive because they can. Even by robots. You control a loader robot, so apparently someone has been replaced by a loader robot. The task is simple. They ask you for a specific crate. You take it to them. Every crate is labeled, so you shouldn't be confused, but keep in mind that color matters too. Robot controls are pretty sensitive, may require some time to get used to. Use arrows to move a robot on pick crates, Z, then arrow to put a crate in a chosen direction. You can stack crates into towers of 3. Crates will come fast, so try not to get stuck under the avalanche. Good luck. Okay, sounds frantic. Still reading. Well, this game was supposed to be way different. We started with physics and an artist and ended up with turn-based movements and heavily based on assets from opengameart.org. This is a great resource. Guess what's not from there? Also, I didn't have enough time to playtest, so it may seem too difficult or too boring or both. Classic playtesting case. For me, the fun starts on the second wave, but devs get used to their games quickly. Anyway, have fun and don't forget to share your score. Okay, let's be horrible in this game. Let's see how low my score gets. Arrows to move and to pick up Z, then arrow to put. Press enter or escape to begin. Okay, so... Oh, okay, so there are more boxes, but I don't know where V5 is. Q5, this makes sense. Okay, so I'm putting it up. And... Z, come on, pick it up. Okay. Now it makes sense. Okay, so I really need to be fast. Okay, rate is here. Okay, you know what? This picking up thing with Z, this is really driving me a little bit crazy. Because I thought I'd figure it out at first, but I didn't. My solution to this would be maybe have the WASD keys to move and the arrow keys to deposit, or the other way around. But right now I'm also pushing by reflex Z when I want to take things up. Okay, maybe I get used to it. Maybe that's it. Is this already the second wave? Because I'm pretty overwhelmed right now. T1. No, I need a blue A9. There it is. Come on. Of course, this is why it takes so long for my parcels to arrive. Oh god. Okay, this is already getting frantic. This could very well be an arcade game from the golden days of arcade games, which was 1983, before the video game crash hit. W1, I don't need W1. T1, oh my god, too many crates. There are too many crates for me. Is this T1? No, this is I1. And now I need to not build myself into a castle or something. Okay, X9, where is Q1? Come on. Oh god, this isn't looking good. No, there's I can't put it. Oh god. So okay, this is already getting too frantic for me. I know what you meant by, yeah, as a developer, this is too easy for you, but right now I'm still wrestling with the controls. Oh my god, this isn't looking good. This isn't looking good for me. Come on, put it somewhere. I want to get to the bottom of this stack here, but I can't, because each time that I put down a crate, a new one arrives, and I just want to to get to the 59, but apparently, you know what? I want to start over. You know what? I press F5 now so we can start over. And there's no sound, so I better take this off. Good. Okay. So now, I hit space again. No. Put it down. This is wrong. N2. There we go. N2. Come on. L2. No. F7. Yes, this is what I need. Okay. Now, M7. Come on. You can do this before it's too much. No. No. E8. Is there an E8? There's an E8. Okay. Really playing here for the score right now. X2. This is good. No. Ah, damn it. The controls, really. I'm not getting used to the controls and I don't think that I ever will. 04. Oh, I can also hold the keys. This is helpful. Come on, pick it up. Oh god. Yeah, again, the biggest gripes that I have with this game, which is some nice frantic arcadey fun, is that the controls are really horrible for me. No, I hit Z. Damn it. Why can't I just... What would have helped me would be that just to put down a crate or something. At least where I need to put them. It would have helped me if I could walk over it and that's it. R8. There's W8. Come on. Okay, once you're really pretty much screwed when the box you want to access is the lowest one and it just keeps piling on top of it. There it is. Come on. No, not this one. I need the blue. Damn it. God, this is no fun. Ah, there. At last. Okay, B2. There we go. I don't think I can make it any further. I don't even know if there's a fail state, but apparently... Come on, pick it up. Yeah, the controls. Not getting used to the controls ever. Okay, P5, R7. As soon as you need to make stacks, then you're pretty much lost. Because there's no way you remember all those crazy things that are underneath it. So I don't know if I will be better than last time when I tried it. Come on, there's too much shit going on and I don't need this. God. There we go. No, this is the wrong one. No. All I want is to pick up the Y8 before there's another block. And it's just impossible. I can't. No, I can't do this. I can't make it. Oh my god. So I will leave it at this. Okay, so overall the game is, like I said, frantic but fun. It's puzzly, and the biggest problems that I have are the controls. Really, the Z key and then where to put it, and I'm not getting used to it ever. So again, like I said, my solution would be just to use the WASD key to move around and the arrow key to deposit wherever I'll be looking at, or the other way around, and maybe have in the drop-off zones that you just walk over them with your parcel. On the other hand, of course, it would make it a little bit easier. And yeah, maybe have some sounds and some nice music. But overall, it's a little bit like Sokoban, if anyone remembers that one. But maybe it's just the crates that you're just working and putting around crates, because Sokoban is completely different from the mechanics perspective. Yeah, but overall, I don't know my score. It can't be good, but you know why? Because I hate the controls. I just hate them. Okay, thank you very much. This is a nice game, and I give it 2 thumbs up. Remco Burema, sorry for butchering your name, writes, if you've got too many already, feel free to skip, but otherwise you might enjoy Minicipality. I'm assuming this is how you pronounce it. Well, it looks like a city builder game, and I love me my city builder game, so of course I will play it. A little city builder, of course. Place blocks, earn money. Can you get the city entirely out of space? Read the help menu for description. This is fun because in a game I played before, I just joked that to me SimCity is like a game of running out of space. And you pretty much made SimCity where you're running out of space. So, by the way, what I find really clever is how you solved the intersection or the roads problem. If I had made this game, I would have spent way too many hours for road placement where the one tile would look at the other tile and then make either a turn or a T-section or something. You just went with intersections. Intersections all the way. And it works. Okay, so it looks pixely but nice. Is this the EGA graphics scheme? No, it looks... You know what? It reminds me of a little bit of VGA DOS games in Turbo Pascal or something. Okay, but this is an HTML5 game, so let's see if there's sound. Yeah, let's see if there is sound. Very clever. Let's hear if there is sound and run the game. Oh, it's downloading, of course. Today, everything is downloading. Click here to start the game or choose one of the downloads below. Oh, this reminds me so much of SimCity. I think the good old SimCity in DOS also was starting there on a city sign. But this one is minicipality, which I think is a clever play on words. So continue start, let's look at the help. Welcome to minicipality. The main goal is to grow your city, until there is no space left anymore for development while maintaining a healthy financial outlook. Alright, no more space is defined as the landscape has no dirt or forest anymore. Press any space to continue. To that end, you can select these pre-made blocks down below and place them on the city map. The people in the town will be happy that you've listened to their wishes and reward you with the florins you'll need. Okay, florins or florin, assuming is credits, money, which is nice because I've seen the dollar sign, the euro sign, and the credit sign so often, so this is really nice. Too much trouble? You can also skip some current blocks, replaced by the one below. This will cost you though. Okay, so need to place blocks. If I want to skip them, it will cost me good. Where's the catch? Well, everything except farms and parks must be connected to roads or be a road, like the bridge. Homes and factories don't want to be next to each other. You can't build a block over already built up area, lakes, mountains. A bridge can go over water though, okay. But it's not all gloom and doom. Oh good. There are subsidies which can give you reward projects. Press any key to get... Okay, lastly there are subsidies. My god, this is pretty complex for a jam game. I mean, if you need 4 pages of tutorials. Lastly, there are subsidies. You need to build as many of the type buildings as requested. Doing so can earn you the right to place a special reward block like a bridge here. Each of the 3 types of available subsidies has a different reward. Bridges, like the one shown here, can be placed on water and act like a road. Okay, makes sense. Farms are large and need to be placed somewhere near a mountain, but do not require roads. Okay, this helps. Parks need to be placed over trees. They also need no roads. Okay, parks over roads, mountains, farms next to mountains. That's all, folks. Okay, this is way too much for me to handle. Please have fun. If you don't, just exit the web page. Yeah, please have fun. If you don't, screw you. Okay, I like the chilled music, so let's start municipality. Okay, we've got some roads here, so let's place this one here. Oh, it shakes. This is nice. Okay, subsidy built for reward. Okay, so this is a house with a street. 1, 2. No, why can't I build this one here? 3. Is this a house? No, this one looks to be like a park or something. Is this a park? I don't quite get it. Why I can't build something and something other not. Does this mean it needs to be on the road? connected to a road, or is this a road? Okay, apparently this one worked here. Let's build this one here. Okay, I think I got a subsidy. Now let's place 5 of these, but there is water here, so I will probably need a bridge or something. Maybe I can get some more things here. I also wanted to make a city builder game. Then I thought how to pull it off, and I thought, yeah, I don't think I'm too good at isometric stuff, so then I gave it up. Okay, so this must be a park, right? So I can plop it somewhere here. No, I can't. Okay, so what is this? Deselect. Okay, so I can skip some of those, I think. Okay, those are the slots that I can buy, that I can build. And if I don't want to build something, I can pay money and whatever is in here goes up on top of this tile here. I think I've got it now. My problem is that I want to zoom in because it's quite small here on my 4K screen that I'm recording this on. Okay, this one I can't place quite. You know what? Maybe let's start over. I'm not too happy with this layout and I think I got it now. Okay, so let's start again. This looks nicer. Okay. Build 5 for reward. Okay. Do these need to be here? Yes. You know what's throwing me a little bit off? That the blinking rate is a little bit too slow for me, because I don't know if it's possible to place it here or not. Maybe just have it grayed out or something. This would have helped me a little bit more, but it's cool, Okay, so I need to build 4 of those blue blockies. This one I can plop here. I could place this one here, but okay, it's not connected to a road. So let's build some roads here. Can I build a road? Okay, I have to select it each time anew. Okay, so now there's no road because the people there demanded something else. Okay, so let's just plop here some houses, and what I wanted to put here, this one here. Yeah, this one works. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. I think. Let's rotate this here so that the street connects here nicely. Okay, so I've always to make sure that when I'm looking, what I'm placing is actually what I want to place. Oh, of course, those factories can't be next to houses. Okay, so it's getting puzzly quite fast. But I can plop those here. And then it's still 2 of those houses. Okay. But the music, by the way, the music is very chill and friendly. Is this a farm? Frankly, I don't understand what constitutes a farm there. Maybe I didn't just look closely enough at the tutorial. Can I put this one here? No. Maybe I just... You know what? Let's make here a road. And plop this here. Yeah, this works. And just some more roads here. And let's all fill it up with roads. Okay, a road needs to be connected to another road. Okay, so... Haha, because this is a puzzle game, I've just placed this tile here and I don't think I can access it anywhere. But okay, for a subsidy, I'm still having some florins or florin. I need to buy or plop 4 more houses. Is this the right terminology to plop something? Maybe it's just because I played so much SimCity before. You know what? Let's make this one here and then I can place this one. Yes, this makes sense. There's a house. I can also plop. And then other house. Yes. And let's rotate this one here. And this works. This is good. No, why can't I? Why can't I? Is there something behind this mountaintop? Huh. Rotate. Okay, so it's getting a little bit fiddly, of course. Because... but at least the game always tells me when a tile is blocked. by something. Again, just have this blinking speed up, or make it green if I can plop it or something like this, because right now it feels like the feedback the game is giving me is a little bit too slow for what I need, and it feels a little bit sluggish because of this, because the game responds pretty quickly to anything that I want to do, so it's cool. Is this a farm? I don't know. Is this a farm? Let's try. Apparently not. This looks to be like a house. Can I plop it here? Here. This works. Okay. But from what I can tell, quite a lot of programming and design went into this one. This is a very interesting puzzle game. I have to admit, I really like it, and I think I could lose myself into something like this. I mean, also the chill music really helps a lot with this. But for my taste, I think just to get to understand the game mechanics, the map size is just too big. Maybe have started out with a very small map, something like a campaign mode. We have players start out with a like 3x3 map and just place 2 houses and get 1 subsidy, so that they know, okay, this is what it looks like, what I have to do, and then gradually grow it out. Maybe then introduce obstacles like the lakes, or have just gradually learn the player new stuff, like that houses can be next to factories or something like this, just through gameplay, and very gradually, very gently increase the map size outwards. Because right now I'm pretty sure that I won't be able to place this tile here, which locks me out of victory right now, but I'm still having a lot of real estate here, and I could have a lot of potential fun. So if you want to make it more into a city builder game, then of course the puzzle mechanics won't work, in my opinion. On the other hand, if you want to make it more of a puzzle game, then just make the maps smaller. But overall, I really like it. Like I said, I'm a sucker for city builders, and this one looks really nice, and the music is just so chill. So yeah, 2 thumbs up for this. This is really looking great. Shaggy Fox writes, "Yay, I would be delighted if you try my entry, Shredder Boy. Well, with a name like this, of course I will try it. I'm a huge Turtles fan, so I'm assuming I'm playing young Shredder." Shredder Boy is trying to not get out of space by using the Shredder. Oh, okay. Use arrow keys to move and Z to take out put objects. Okay, the Z key again is between, on my German keyboard, is between the T and the U. So it takes some gymnastics, but this is fine. This is fine. Okay, keep the left yellow platform free, scan packets documents using the computer, and put expired red labeled packets documents into the shredder. Okay, so keep yellow, shred red. Okay, put the resulting waste onto the garbage platform and try to get not out of space. Okay, so this one looks nice. For some reason, it reminds me of some Amiga games. Must be the color palette, I don't know. It looks like an Amiga game. Okay, maybe it would have helped if I just looked first at the screenshot. So, okay, take this one here, then put it into the shredder, and the expired ones are red. Wait, what? Again, keep the left platform free. Okay, this one here. Scan packets documents using the computer. Okay, this one here, and put expired into the shredder. Okay, so the gameplay is I go here, go to the computer and put it into the shredder or not. Game ends when not all new documents can arrive because the left yellow packets. Okay, so if this one here is full, we've run out of space. Green labeled documents expire in more than 2 minutes. Yellow labeled expire in less than 2 minutes. Red labeled documents are expired and can be shredded. Gray labeled documents need to be scanned to see the colored label. Okay, so this makes sense. So first scan everything, and it's pretty much a game of space and time management. Reminds me a little bit of Yngvarr's Quicksort. Okay, but this seems to be a little bit different, so we will see how I fare. Post ID 42 changes. This version contains the following post fixes. Fix reset bug that affects second round. Some values were not reset. Okay, so this is fair. Make a game over screen readable, change color and background and delay. Make clean garbage space as shown, not unpredictable. So those are very, very sensible. So this is the garbage disposal, I'm assuming. What is the garbage disposal? Put the resulting waste on the garbage platform. I think this one here is this is the garbage platform. Oh, again, oh my God, I've obsessed over the rules, and now here, if I'm looking here at the screen, it tells me what I need to do. Okay, so this is fine. So let's play it at Tick Computer. It's a cartridge. Apparently, it's for the Tick 80, another made-up console, because computers are now way too fast for us, so we need to constrain ourselves. Oh, maybe there's music. There is sound, at least. Shredder boy. Okay, I'm hitting Z now. Okay, so this one looks nice. Okay, let's pick up a document. I like the animation, like the art style, and let's scan it. It's green, so it expires in a couple of minutes. So we can put this here and get back to the loading area. Okay, there again, I'm picking up packets with C, but for some reason, in comparison to a Quicksort, this makes more sense. Okay, so how can I take this one here? Okay, so like this, into the shredder. Okay, so there are a lot of packets, and I don't think that I'll be able to get them all done. This is a lot of work already. So clear in. Okay, let's pick up this one. Come on, pick it up into the shredder. Okay. Oh my God, the loading area is full. Oh my God. So it says pretty much is just. Again, I'm having troubles with just dropping boxes here. Okay, so again, maybe like this. I'm not sure if I'm stacking them correctly or not. Okay, but pretty much it's clearing the loading dock first. Okay, this is what I'm doing. Then clear in 29, 28. Okay, so apparently this is how fast I need to clear the loading area. 21. This makes sense. 14 documents expire or maybe arrive in 11, 10. Okay, so let's get just here the loading bay clear. And a lot of documents here expired. Let's get this one here scanned. And this one here to... Oh my God, this is impossible. Okay, because from my time management now, this is impossible. I need to hire an assistant. Seriously, this is impossible. I don't have enough room. I'm running out of space here. This is impossible. Because it makes the most sense to first clear the loading area. But again, the balancing, in my opinion, is off in a way. I mean, of course, this is a par for the game, right? You want to get your players in a frenzy that they are really have to prioritize their actions. But right now, it's just impossible for me, because it makes most sense to first clear the loading bay. But I'm spending so much time on the loading bay that I'm not able to put anything else. So I don't think that I'll be playing this quite a long time. But the premise, I really like the premise. It's just, in my opinion, you start with way too many documents and it doesn't always work, apparently, to pick things up. Yeah. So I don't think that this is really helping me much, that I need to also to scan packets or something. What would maybe help this a little bit if it wasn't this time intensive, because I can, it just takes so long. It takes so long to shred. I'm walking so slowly and even the computer is doing its thing real slowly. Oh no, the computer is pretty fast actually, but that's all about it. Okay, my camera is running out of power now. So sorry that I don't play your game that long, but apparently I'm close to dying right now, or at least losing the game. But overall, I like what I see. Again, it reminds me of some Amiga game or DOS game. The sounds are very appropriate. And I get the overall sense of what you're trying to accomplish there. Again, it's just for me, they're coming way too many documents in. Maybe start with just 1 or 2 parcels coming in and a pretty free loading area, and then just keep increasing and keep adding even more and more packets that come in. Because right now I'm feeling already overwhelmed because there's just so much going on there, and I'm not motivated to do anything about it. It's just I'm just overwhelmed and just surrendered at this point. Yeah, this is my personal take on this. But apart from this, again, I would keep working on it because it looks very polished so far. Maybe have some music or something. It's game over right now. No space left for documents. Your score was terrible, 560, and I've survived for almost 5 minutes. Okay, my camera is now terribly blinking. Everything is red now. So again, yeah, thank you very much for submitting, and great game. Next up, we have a game by my patron Nick Forrer, and he writes, "Can you take a look at mine if you've got time?" Sure, I got some time, so let's look at mine, or in this case, yours. That is Dungeon Faller, not Dungeon Crawler. I was this close to saying Dungeon Crawler, but I saved it. So no one will ever know that I meant to say Dungeon Crawler. So there's that. Dungeon Faller. Traverse through a dungeon while the floor is falling away. As you move through the dungeon, both enemies and yourself will eat away at the floor. Sounds like we're really hungry. Try to make it to the end without falling through. Note, the web version of the game has known issues with audio and particles. For the best experience, please download the game for your platform. That's what I'm gonna do. Controls: movement WASD or arrow keys, jump, spacebar, shoot, left mouse button, aim, mouse. Okay, this I can mentally handle. Okay, here we have the game. So looks to be like some top-down game, and those must be the holes. So I better not fall through. And those little blobs, I presume, are the enemies. I wanted to say animals, but again, I saved it. So let's get the Windows version then, and let's do some dungeon falling. Do we have sound? Apparently not, but this is okay. So Dungeon Faller, let's look at the help. Kill all enemies in a room to advance. Every time you or an enemy attacks, a piece of the floor is destroyed. If you fall through the floor, you die. Tip: if you shoot while your back is against the wall, you will bounce off and fall through the floor. Okay, so don't. This is interesting how it plays with traditions of shooter gameplay. That is, have your back at the wall, so at least you know you don't have any enemies that coming from the back of you, and just shoot away. So let's not do this and start the game. There we have some sound. Oh god, it's too loud. Okay, so okay, I can move. WASD didn't do anything, but okay, I can see what's going on here. Okay, so this is interesting. So this is a little bit like what's it called? Not Super Meat Boy, the other one. There we go. No. I died. Why did I die? Apparently because I had my back against the wall. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, of course, yeah. That was stupid. Oh, damn it. Okay, this is harder than I thought. So let's put some thought into this. Why can't I hit this one, this green one? Okay, first feedback here. Apparently the game is grid-based, but I can't just kill an enemy that's already on a certain tile, because apparently the enemy movement is not tile-based, and neither is the collision of my projectiles. So there's that. Yeah, same problem here. Same problem here. Okay, this is some feedback in this regard. Good, but so far I really like the premise. It's puzzly. Oh my god, it disappeared. It's puzzly in a good way, while at the same time you gotta have at least some skill, right? For my taste, the movement is a little bit too slow. I would have preferred it to be a little bit more snappier. And sometimes it's a bit hard to tell when I'm falling down or not, because my character is a little bit like Rayman, doesn't have any limbs. So I'm not quite sure where I'm standing. Again, here we have this problem of constraining my attacks to the grid without the enemies being constrained by the grid. So there's that. Oh, why did I fall? Okay, apparently because I fell into a hole. Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, what's really throwing me off is that my attack, of course, is emitting from my character's right hand and not in the precise middle of them. Not centered. So this is throwing me off a bit. The slow controls are throwing me off a bit. And I'm not entirely sure when or how I can hit an enemy that way, so that I always have to make sure that, yes, I made it. That I'm in the right spot to hit someone. Okay, so this was stupid what I did here. Okay, but somehow I made it. Okay, now these enemies here, they are a little bit more dangerous than the others, but I think from this side here, I can take them all out. I just need to make sure that I still have a path that leads to the exit. Okay, we've made it. Just don't fall through the floor. Yeah, I like it. I like it. This mechanic of that my character jumps back and creates an obstacles for themselves. So I really need to be. Oh my god! Now this was, you know what you did, game. You know what you did. This was not fair. This was really crappy. Yeah. So apart from those slight inconsistencies of when I'm able to hit some enemy and whatnot, but yeah, of course, yeah, painted myself there in a corner, quite literally. Well, I didn't paint myself in a corner, I was just standing with my back against the wall, bounced off the wall, precisely as the developer said. Okay, so far in terms of gameplay, how would I add on to this? Like I said, in my opinion, make the movement a little bit more snappy, constrain the movement onto a grid, maybe even have the grid visible on the floor, like the floor tiles in Zelda. There's another enemy. Okay, don't fall through the floor again. Yeah, and just make it real clear at what tile I am standing, and when I'm moving onto a tile that's a hole, that it's really clear that I'm falling through it. Right now I can edge just around it. Sometimes and sometimes I can't, like last time when I meant when I meant to exit the room. But I find it really interesting that also the enemies just jump around, so they make it their movement is a little bit erratic, which really helps that you really have to put some thought into it. And also, oh, what? Why? Okay, now see, this is not making fun. Okay. Okay, so yeah, like I said, overall, I really like the idea. It's very original. I can see this as a Game Boy game even. Just please make sure what counts as a grid tile and that my movement is only constrained by the grid tiles. Or yeah, just have something, just more feedback in a way. Pretty much this is all I want to say. But overall, yeah, I like it. Very puzzly, but at the same time, an action game. Make the movement smaller, make the movement smaller. Make the movement a little bit faster. Make the enemies a little bit more varied. But overall, very good. 2 thumbs up. When I asked my patrons to submit their games so that I could play them first, I never ever thought about the possibility of that one could just suggest another game that I should look at. But Mark David Longer did. He writes, I didn't participate in this LD, but I'm sure my friend would appreciate it if you'd play his game. Goo Hunters. So I think it's just fair and square then that I look at Goo Hunters. Okay, so it's not Goo Hunters, but actually Goo Hunters. This is just a friendly reminder by your German-speaking fellow here that if you put diaresis, those little dots, those little umlauts onto some vowels, you really have to consider that in German we read it completely differently, because for us it's not an U sound, it's not Goo Hunters, it's Goo Hunters. The same goes with all those metal bands, it's just hilarious. It's not Motorhead, it's Motorhead for us, because this is how we read these things. And it's also not Uber, but Über. So that was your little German course for today. Guten Tag! Either way, let's get not distracted with some weird German. Let's have a look at Goo Hunters by Denneledoe. Okay, Denneledoe, let's have a look at your description. A game inspired by a game mode from an old game called Blockland. I've played a lot of old games, but I've never came across Blockland. So this will be interesting. There are evil goo slimes. Oh, goo. Now I get it. Like World of Goo. Goo. Oh, you know those little chocolate cakes? They're also called goo, which to this day I don't understand why. There are evil goo slimes trying to take over the world. You are part of the GCU, the Goo Containment Unit, and you are the first responder to any goo-related activity. Yes, I keep saying goo, and I will keep saying goo all through this video. Be sure to do the tutorial and have fun. So far, this looks to me like it has the telltale signs of a Game Maker game, because I recognize here the default font. I think this is a Game Maker game. So it's a lot of violet goo going on here and some trees. So I'm assuming this is a suburb just from the top. Good. Postmortem edit. Game breaking bug in survival. Okay, I think it's cool if you played here now with a bug that didn't break the game. So yeah, let's play Goo Hunters. Hello everyone. Why am I looking this tired? Well, this is now the third freaking time that I'm trying to record this game, because it really didn't play well with my screen recording software, because it's running at full screen by default, and my screen recording software, I really have a very elaborate setup here, and this is not good, because the first time I recorded just a portion of the screen, which was completely the wrong portion, but I made it just in time on the campaign, and it was just a glorious run. It was very exciting. It was just this close that each time I somehow made it, yeah, and it's gone. The second time I knew my way around, and it's also gone. I just recorded a white blank screen. So this is now attempt number 3, and if it's not working, I'm rage quitting right now. Oh my god, so here we are again, Goo Busters. For your viewing pleasure, let's have a look at the tutorial. Controls are simple, it's vast, left mouse button to spray anti-goo and space to hit a sprinkler, which we will do a lot. The purple stuff is goo, it just keeps replicating, so we need to be fast. This is me, it's a bulky, squarey black guy with strong arms and this huge contraption that is the anti-goo gun. And those yellow squares, we don't want the purple one to hit the yellow one. And if we step into the purple one, we get slowed down, so we need to pop a medkit. The anti-goo station is where we recharge our anti-goo, and this is a sprinkler, which is really helpful. And the first time that I played it, I didn't realize that I only had one, and once I used it up, it was gone. So let's play this before here the goo keeps filling up the screen and we're running out of space. Okay, we have reports of a new goo outbreak. You are the first to arrive. Protect the road for 2 minutes until reinforcements arrive to assist you with this emerging threat. Good luck. Good luck. Now let's hit the Mimi Go button and go for it. So this is really cute here with the fleeing civilians. And like I said, I've played this game now. I'm playing this the 3rd time now. So I really think I know what I'm doing here. And at first I thought, yeah, I could just contain this whole thing here. And then I ran out of this anti-goo and things were really starting to get problematic. Like right now, I've stepped into it, so now I've been slowed down and need to get here a health thing. And also notice up here, the anti-goo is charging up. It's not refilling it at the single first collision, but instead I really have to stay on there, which I find a very interesting and very, interesting, for lack of a better word, game mechanic here. So let's, again, I stepped into the goo, so let's now drop a sprinkler here and contain anything that goes here out on the left. What I find also good is that you've limited the range of my anti-goo sprinklers so that I can't make it too far with it. So let's get this one here out of the way and just charge up. As for the controls, they make a lot of sense, pretty much. The only thing is that I am probably the only person in gaming ever who's comfortable with tank controls and actually expecting tank controls here. So it really, for me, it needs a little bit of getting used to. But so far, I don't think we're doing too bad. I mean, again, damn it, I stepped into it again, and now it's even there on the anti-goo station. But at least I can merrily fire away. By the way, what I find really interesting, oh my god, 10 seconds, can we make it? What I really find interesting is, like I said, I'm playing this now the third time, and it's still a little bit tense that I still make it in time. 2, 1. We've made it. Good job on protecting the forest. Well, how much I protected the road. Now we have reports of goo activity near a town. Get over there and save at least 2 houses, plus 1 sprinkler. Go. Okay, so with a lot of games that I played so far here in this running out of space theme here, is you really need to get going quickly and get in there as fast as you can and contain as much, make as much progress as you can within the first seconds. Because otherwise, like you can see here down below, the first house is already gone, and now the second one also. So we have to save 2 houses, which means of course we go for the 2 topmost houses, because those, let's be honest, those are the only viable option we have here. And again, I'm way too close to the goo, but yeah, let's charge up here. I really find this interesting that you have to run back and forth from the recharging station. You don't want to get too close to it, but at the same time, when you are getting closer, of course, at least it feels like it gives me a little bit of an advantage, which is all nice and well. Okay, 60 seconds still, and again, it's not looking too good here, but still manageable. And this is it's really a feat to pull this off, this kind of pacing, that, like I said, I'm playing this the third time now, and it's still interesting. It's still 40 seconds. I still am not sure if I'm going to make it or not. Let's pop another sprinkler. Oh my god, I stepped in it again. Let's pop another sprinkler there while making our way back over here. And 30 seconds. You know what? This is the last thing that I will do here on the right. And next, my efforts for the rest of the round, I will focus here on, yeah, exactly here. Oh my god, this is, again, it's getting 12 seconds. Again, this is getting pretty frantic here. 9, 8. How do you do this? This is the third time that I'm playing it, and it's always so close. 4, 3, oh my god, 2, 1. Oh, again, this was a close call. I have good news for you. We have found the mother goo. Only one little problem. It's on a dock, on a ship, and surrounded by goo. It's time for you to go on the offensive. The world is counting on you. Okay, so I've played this level now 2 times, and the third time I think I really know what I'm doing, and this is just going in for the kill, right? You really want to get there as fast as possible, and then drop a sprinkler here, and done. This is really interesting because the first level teaches you the mechanics, but it's still, once you know what you're doing, it's still very close that you could fail. At least the first time that I played it, I was this close to failing, but then the seconds just counted down, and it was, I made it. The second level now, okay, you know what you're doing. Now protect 2 houses. So put this knowledge, into action. And the third level is, okay, so you think you've know all there is to the game. Now apply your knowledge and really how to play the game when you have to make it to a certain position within the goo. Again, which I find really interesting design-wise. It's a short campaign. It's short, it's snappy. I like the countdown. It keeps you on your toes. This is some excellent game design in my opinion. Okay, now let's read the final screen. You did it! We are getting reports from all around the area that the goo is crumbling away. Grab yourself a cold one, you've earned it. I presume you're talking about a cold brew coffee, and I'm all for that. Next, okay, let's have a look at the credits. Project lead, me. Project manager, me. Code, me. Artist, me. Idea guy, me. Music, none. Mild help, Devillime. Dedicated to all my friends at the 1 hour game jam who helped me through this thing hard. I hope this is recorded because I'm not going to play it a fourth time now, despite it being fun. But this is really, that speaks very well for the game, is that I've been playing it for 3 times now, and it still got me sweating and all agitated and stuff, so this is real good. So in terms of what you could do differently or how to improve upon things from my personal perspective is have a diegetic display of the goo meter. This is have something on the goo cannon itself, how much there is still in there. Because right now I have to, when I'm in the thick of things, I don't want to have my eyes go to the upper left portion of the screen and read a tiny little number there. No, I want to just look at the gun and see how much of a charge I still got. The same thing is with the countdown, maybe have it somewhere more prominent, some big letters, or maybe even a clock that's counting down, just clock diagram or something. And of course, sound and music. And as for the goo's movement, right now it's just replicating a lot. I don't know if you've implemented it as a cellular automaton, but it looks like it. And I would look a little bit more into this to make it even more organic in terms of how it behaves. Because right now it's just spreading and spreading. Maybe have it make some automata rules that maybe have it travel as a amorphous mass across the screen. Something like this. I'm just spitballing here, but if you don't know what I'm talking about with cellular automata, have a look at Conway's Game of Life. It's pretty much just to very quickly explain it. It's like you have a grid and some cells in this grid are occupied or empty. And then the next round comes. It's not a game you play, it's just the next round, the next generation means each grid looks at its surrounding cells, and depending on how many they are occupied or not, the cell either dies or spawns a new cell. And this is pretty much it. It's just a couple of simple rules, but overall they make this very interesting or organic kind of movement in a way, and amorphous mass. And I think this would very well apply to this game if you just play around with some more rules, that the goo really has some kind of will of its own, as it seems, just based on those small things. Yeah, apart from this, again, a 2 thumbs up, really love it. Can use some more polish, but overall the game is pretty solid. I like the campaign mode. My suggestion is keep working on this, and again, 2 thumbs up and great job. And finally, for this recording session, which is part of probably a very long video, but the last one for me today is a game by Iggy. And Iggy writes, more of a simulation than a game, but have a go. It's Swords Forks. And I like my simulation because I played way too long Euro Truck Simulator, so I think I will enjoy this. Swords and Forks. The board ain't big enough for the both of us. Construct buildings, feed your peasants, recruit knights, and wipe out the opponent. Ooh, that's pretty grim and martial. I ran out of time and was unable to implement the tower, castle, and the knight. Okay, overall, with a bit more work, this could turn into a brutal micro RTS, which sounds nice. I like the graphic style. It reminds me a little bit of Populous, but probably because of those little tiles here that look like the lower row of tiles in Populous. Never mind. Instructions: to speed up, use 1, 2, 3, 4 keys. Click on a building on the right and then pick a tile to place it on. Okay, click and there. Good. Houses automatically create 1 peasant. Windmills plant wheat around itself. Lumberyards plant trees around itself. Peasants wander around and pick up goods. Okay, click on a building to upgrade it. It will perform better and faster. Towers and castles don't do anything. There is no way to win. Okay, so it's more of a simulation. But so far, I dig the graphics. They're minimalist, but it makes sense. Those are red ones, those are blue ones. This I can construct, and those are the statistics of, I'm assuming, is here grain, wood, and peasants or population. Yeah, again, it reminds me a little bit of Populous, but I stated this already. So instead of saying this again, let's look at the HTML5 version and let's see if there's some sound. Okay, so I dig how the animation works. I don't know which one I am. Am I the blue one? Apparently, but okay. So now the opponent here is already plopping buildings like crazy. And can I do anything here? Okay, so I was assuming it was turn-based, but then again, of course, it said RTS, which is, of course, real-time strategy game. And I'm way too slow to do anything and don't quite fully understand what is going on. But I really dig the expressive animations here of the things that are going on and stuff. But I don't think I quite understand what the hell is going on here. But as I've read now from the description, there's a lot of this to it. The simple rules, but so far, you know what would have helped me tremendously, despite you running out of time and even implementing an AI or something, would have helped me to have just a very small board, like 3x3, and just have there one resource and one type of building that I can build, so I really understand as a player how it works, actually. Because right now I'm just seeing that there's a lot of stuff going on, and my peasants are harvesting something, but the enemy peasants are harvesting my grains, which I don't like, because if someone's harvesting my grains, I really get a migraine. Okay, tower doesn't do anything. The castle doesn't do anything. I see now what you mean. You've ran out of time. So let's make some more houses then. Why can't I make more houses? Oh, because it needs lumber. Okay, this is interesting. Good. Okay, again, as I've had the problem with some Ludum Dare games right now, is that as a player, on one way, I'm a bit confused of what is going on, and on the other hand, I'm really not sure what is selected or what, in terms of feedback, what I'm doing or what I'm capable of doing right now. So maybe if I click here on a house or a lumberyard, if I don't have the conditions met to build it, maybe it would light up here as red. So I know, okay, or maybe down here, that red tree just blinks up. So I know, okay, I need more trees for this. When I, for example, plop this one here, okay, now it worked that I made something here. The other thing is now it says here wheat, and I'm assuming that the first one here is wheat, but what I'm trying to say here is now when I'm mousing over, when I'm hovering those tiles, I'm expecting that this one here updates. So right now there's no way that I can cancel out of it. I just wanted to know what this building is. Just clicked it, and now apparently it's selected. I still don't know that it's selected. I'm just assuming it is selected because right now everything is gray. And I just can click here. Okay, now I can click here somewhere. But again, there's no feedback for me. Once I clicked it, it gets gray here. But when I'm moving about the tile field, the tile is not highlighted or something, or doesn't have this lumberyard icon already hovering there or something that I know, okay, I'm now in the mode of placing this one here. Again, this is all considering you had all the time and resources in the world. I know in a jam, you're really happy if you have something that's even half finished to just put out there. But again, I'm saying just these basic things because this is what causes me a lot of puzzling times when I'm starting out with a game. It's just that the game isn't giving me enough feedback, because right now it's really for what it is. It's very nice, very legible, very gorgeous, and apparently there's quite an elaborate simulation going on there underneath all those simple rules. I can see this working out actually as a mobile game, maybe. Again, for some reason, I'm having a fetish with this could work as a mobile game, despite me playing a lot of mobile games. But if it's just clicking and pointing on one screen, it screams mobile game to me, which is good because I very well could play this while I'm waiting for my coffee at Starbucks. But yeah, again, just keep working on this. Maybe have some short tutorial levels just teaching me what the buildings do and how they interact. Yeah, just a bunch of 5, 6, 8 levels maybe until I know what all those things are and what they do. And then really present me with my first enemy, with the first red emperor. Let's call my nemesis the red emperor here. And but until to that point, that maybe the goals to me as a player are just harvest 8 grains and pretty much have the game teach you, okay, so this is how I get grains, this is how I get lumber, and this is how the interplay works before throwing me into a battle. Again, I know you ran out of time, but what is there? It looks very appealing, and I see a lot of potential in this. It's very nice. Maybe have some more sounds because I don't have any. I'm not hearing any. I don't know if there are any, but of course, nice bleepy sounds would work very well. Okay, make some more peasants, or did I run out of peasants? Who knows? Can I make knights? They also don't work. Apparently, I don't recall entirely what the description said. But yeah, in a nutshell, looks good, has lots of potential. Give me more feedback and teach me the game. But apart from this, I like what I'm seeing. So 2 thumbs up. And those were all the games my patrons submitted to me. It was a little bit more than expected, to be frankly, because I thought, yeah, this is a short, snappy video, maybe just 45 minutes, and I'm just assuming that this one will go a little bit on longer because I had to recharge my camera twice to record all my patrons' games. But it has been great. There is so much originality out there. It's the sheer variety of your guys' ideas and what you all came up with. It's just mind-boggling, which is great. So again, I hope my feedback wasn't too elaborate or too smart-assy for someone whose game was just a disaster and I had to give up. So yeah, I hope you take it all in good spirit. It's just again, it's my personal views on things, and yeah, your mileage may vary on my opinion versus yours. So for the next time, I'll be playing other games people have been submitting to me or probably will be submitting to me in this video, because I don't have a lot of time besides work, but I really wanted to get this video out. Next time, I have to decide what games to play and what I can't play. And to help me decide, I've come up with a little something. I don't want to spoil anything or give anything away, but yeah, we will see next time with what my little contraption is to decide me what games to play. Until then, thank you very much for watching. I would raise my cherry coke to you, but 2 days ago I've ran out of it because I've been recording a lot of videos lately. So yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching and cheers.